Hello all, Sabello here. So this is the road to 600 PR. I think we're on episode 3 now. So, let's get into it. These are replays again, so we're not going to show you what PR I'm currently sitting on, because I don't want you to know. Okay, so this base looks absolutely menacing. I have no idea why I decided to take it on, but I saw an opportunity. There's ground pounder facing this way and one this way, so that means this section here is well, more vulnerable than the rest of the base. So let's play on. We start by clearing out these outline buildings, similar to the other one we took on, but I think this one's a better base with defences, or should I say defence-wise. So again, we start clearing out some of these outline buildings. We're starting to take some damage here on the boat. We're trying to sort of sneak our way in now, because I know the mortar shells are going to start hurting. So I use Greenbeard's bit just to get some damage down on some of these defensive buildings, so our guns can get in there and obviously take less hit and do more damage quickly, since they'll be clearing out those buildings. Previously I had to lock up the ship, because that ship is really causing me a big problem. So again, we've got to drive in through these walls. We're having a lot of problems at the moment, and we just can't seem to get any of these buildings down. There is so much damage. I mean, I've got so many skeletons, but the witch doctor again is just not in a good enough place for me, because they always hug on to the heavy gunners, since they are the furthest ones back, which of course all the damage has been done in here. So we've got a massive problem. So I'm going to slow this down, because I have to start. I was starting to use some gunners and clearing out these outline buildings, I think by using the guild troops with some of these. So I mean, you can see me on 48%, and that should take us on to about 49. Now we need to try and get another percent, which the gunner there is not going to last. I cannot remember where we're coming in from. What direction did we come in from? I can hear firing here somewhere. Where are we seeing the firing? So yes, here from the pirate. Or was it? No, the gun tower. So now we've got to try and figure out a way how to get another percent. And I'm not too sure where it actually comes from. Come on now. There must be a way, because I know it's a 1-star victory. Come on, don't mess me around. Where's the other gunner? Where's the 1%? We've run out of time. So I have no idea. I don't know why the replay hasn't shown it, but we hit 50% and we get the win. So maybe I can show you that, showing you my PR in the replays to what I got. We'll see. Yes, so as you can see here, that the one I just showed you is this gentleman here, and you can see the 50% and the +3. I know there's a replay bug, and that's the problem with replays, but yeah, I mean, you can see there the +3 victory. But let's move on to the next one. As you can see, it's a 77% victory. Let's move on and see how we fare in this one. As you can see, I was sitting on 564 PR. So let's jump into that battle and let's see how we're going to fare. So wow, look at this base. This base is a Pirate Hall 10. Decent level mix between Pirate Hall 9 Pirate Hall 10 defences. The walls are level 7, however, well, not level 7, but for a Pirate Hall 7, which is level 9 walls. I decided this would be the best route in, because the ground pounders there. Just didn't fancy coming in from that angle. Again, we're going to throw all our troops in there. Juggernaut's got a Witch Doctor's Greenbeard, clean out these outline buildings, get our bombers in now that all those buildings are taken care of. They should start to punch their way through these walls. Let's go on speed 2. So I'm coming from this angle, because there's quite a few defences there, and those cause me a bit of a cause for concern. I actually really remember this raid now. I do remember this raid. This is a really tough base, and I was really needing a 2-star victory, because I wouldn't have got many PR with a 1-star. You can see the bunker's really going to town on my gunners, and my heavy gunner here. Got a bunch of skeletons over here, but for some reason they wanted the gold storage instead of needing this pirate hall here. I remember run out of troops, so we've got a few gunners here doing some damage, but by the time they walk through here, they're taken care of. We're sitting at 63% 1-star. So I decided to place my troops in this location. This is guild ship troops, and they're Pirate Hall 6 gunners. So not quite enough damage. I've placed 2, so I decided to, go in with 4 gunners now, and try and get the last few percentage, which, let's pause. And as you can see, wow, just in time, 0 seconds. we take out the Pirate Hall, giving us the 2-star victory, which of course gives us more PR. So let's jump into another replay now. So I remember this raid actually. this raid is not quite 100%. I just didn't quite have enough time to get the job done. I had enough troops left, just not enough time. So again, we use our guns when we clear out these outlying buildings, because otherwise our troops go walkabouts into the Grand Panda zone, which is there. So I need to come in from sort of this angle here to be able to punch my way through the walls and not take Grand Panda hits like so, because they're walking around there and want to take the damage. So obviously Greenbeard here decides when they're coming from this entrance. I have no idea why, but we're going to use some pop shots, try and get some damage down to those defences. So some damage on the Grand Pandas, and them also punch their way in through here now. Got the Witch Doctor, who now decides to start chasing the Juggernaut instead of staying in there with my bombers, who's been absolutely decimated. Witch Doctor, because I deployed some troops late, is now come back again. Priestess, yes, she has done something perfectly. Just looks up a bunch of defences for me. As you can see, my troops now can start to go to tank. There's plenty of bombers in it. Well, about 3-4 bombers in there, but you know, they've survived pretty well. Got the cannon here doing some damage, sneaking some guns here, hoping to try and take that cannon out, and we do. Again, they've got a few defences here, causes a bit of a cause for concern. Heavy gunners here, and he's about to take some fight off the cannons. 2 of them now take out the cannon, and unfortunately there's some more cannons here. Priestesses in there. And we, you know, used the lock up a little bit late there, but there's a cannon here. We just ran out of time. I remember, I think there was just the silo left in the replay. This was like a 97-99%. So unfortunately, time just wasn't quite on my side. But another good victory there, and you know, showing the strategy behind clearing out these outlying buildings and roughly where the AI will go once you manage that. So let's go into another replay now, and let's see what base we're going to be facing next. Again, we have another Pirate Hall 9. I was about to say PR9 then. It's going to get real annoying, not just for you guys, but for me as well. Take out this Lonely Grog distillery in the corner here. And now we can start to go to town on the base. So as you see, we've got our Juggernauts in there, got our gunners in there, clearing out some of those buildings. Witch Doctors are down, creating some, you know, protection barrier for our troops. I should say reduced damage. Bombers are going in there from 2 different directions, starting to punch their way through the base now, which is exactly what we needed. You know, Grand Panda there, 2 mortars stuck together. So, you know, it's quite a decent design. Didn't quite get the range to lock up the gun towers, which is what I was hoping for at the time. Gun tower's gone down there now. Now the bombers are in there, they're causing absolute mayhem. Mortar's gone down, the cannon's about to go down. Run out of bombers now, apart from the 2 over here. Pirate is about to go down though. So as you see, I've still got a massive amount of troops in this base. The mortar's just gone down. It's just these couple of gun towers now causing a bit of mayhem. And you see there's a bunch of skellies being resurrected there. You know, causing them to be shooting the skeletons. You know, they're good tanks, those skeletons, when resurrected. So if you're able to get a decent amount of skellies bobbling about on the ground, then yeah, resurrect them. If you see one, I wouldn't personally. I think it's a bit of a waste, because if he goes in range to another group, then he can resurrect them, and if you already use the ability, then you are out of luck. Again, we have plenty of time here. You know, it's 100% victory. I will not continue playing this replay. We'll jump straight into another one, and we'll see who we're going to be facing next. Okay, I must be crazy. I'm going for a Pirate Hall 11. Although his defence is not that good, he's still a Pirate Hall 11. What angle am I going in from here? Right, yes, so I remember. We're going from this direction, I believe. We took out the legendary fort, took out the outline building there as well. Got a mortar over here, which obviously, you know, is a new Pirate Hall 11, hence the green mortar there. And, you know, clearing out the academy and the guild hall. Then we can start to push all our troops forward. Already got the bombers down because there's not much really to get in their way. They will start pushing into the wall. Witch Doctors in there. You know, practically the whole army is now flooding into the base. And as soon as we punch through that wall, we should be good to go. Now, we've got a few veering troops here. Mortar's gone down. And, you know, the Grand Pandas again facing in a peculiar position. And now we finally break through the walls. We can start to get our way into that core of the base. In goes the Priestess ability, locking up the cannon there and the gun tower. Not quite enough to lock up the Grand Panda there, which is now causing some damage over here to my Juggernauts. But you know, with the Pirate Hall about to go down, a big bunch of guns, heavy gunners as well, and now he's going to go through a wall with this heavy gunner. You know, that's going to go down any second, and it's just a big flood of troops pushing northwards. And let's speed it up so we can go a little bit quicker, maybe speed 4. And say it's encased the mortar there, so you know that's a clever little idea, but not enough to defend the base. We've got the pirate ship here, which you know this again is another 100%. So we was really lucky here with this raid. Already cleaned out the outline building there, and just the flood of troops are coming towards this pirate ship now, which is the last building, apart from what, the pirate catcher. There we go. So yeah, let's pause this now, and again we'll jump into the next raid, and let's see who we're going to be facing next. So here we have a Pirate Hall 10. I would say, you know, not quite new. Not quite new. Bunkers there are Pirate Hall 10 bunkers. The gun towers are Pirate Hall 10 bunkers. The ground powers, cannons, mortars are all Pirate Hall 9. Yes, Pirate Hall 9, that's correct. Let's think about the mortar then for a second. So yeah, I mean, it's a decent base, apart from the walls there for max for a Pirate Hall 8, but still, it takes some time to get through. Decent looking base. Let's jump into it, and I cannot think where exactly we come in from. Do we come in from this section here? I would have thought so. I think it's about 100% victory. I could be wrong. Again, we're going to come from this way. We want to avoid the Grand Panners altogether. Most of the bases, you know, sort of set that way. You can only come in really from 2 angles, and that's why people put ships and things in the way normally, or legendary forts. So again, you know, we're in the core. We're in the core of the base. This mortar here, I don't know why it's quite so exposed, or left the mortar so exposed. The mortar's not a he. The bunkers there, and the other bunker there. Grand Pound has been taken care of. Now we've just got a few of these gun towers left. Cannons here in strange locations too. Priestess locks up those defences. Got the shark trap sitting there as well. That's quite clever, because once you do maybe come through this way or going in through that way, it is going to catch you out big time. You know, we've got quite a few troops. We've got the outline buildings around here that we're taking care of. I know that gets taken care of as well, because I used some, I think, gill ship troops in this raid. Plenty of time, and there you see, that'll be more than enough to freestyle the base. Again, let's jump into the next one. I'm really enjoying, you know, going back over these replays and seeing how well that I've done, or, well, I've not shown the poor ones, because I've had quite a few bloopers, but, you know, they're not going to make the YouTube video, trust me. Okay, let's jump into the next one. Here we have a Pirate Hall 10. Now, the Grand Pounders, I remember this. The Grand Pounders are in, well, very strange locations, so I decided to, you know, take out this Grand Pounder here, and this one, just, I don't know, why not, take them both out. Better to be safe than sorry. Also taken out the Legendary Fort as well. Not too sure. Oh yeah, Sadie the Goat. So we take out Legendary Fort, that gets rid of the buff that she's carrying for the base. So there's a quick tip there for you. And now we can proceed into the base. So I decided, you know, this would be the route to go. So let's speed this up, speed 2. In come the bombers now. Although there's already an opening there, you know, the bombers will start to try and chug their way through this way. If we can come in from 2 angles, like now they've finally busted through, you know, it'd be beneficial, because our troops won't be clustered together. In goes the Priestess, locked up all those defences there, taking out the mortar as well. So, you know, fantastic use of the Priestess. There's a big bunch of skeletons there I'd like to resurrect. All the defences are falling like a house of cards. Witch Doctor's here, gun tower over there in the corner, some big defences here, but again, the heavy gunner just, you know, rips through those cannons like a knife through butter. Now we've got the academy about to go down, and it just leaves the lighthouse and the ship, again, 100%. We don't need to watch the ship going down because we know it's going to be 100%. Let's pause that and jump into another replay. So, fantastic raid there. Let me know in the comments below whether you are loving these attacks. Thanks, most appreciated, guys. And girls, don't forget the girls. Again, I remember this raid, this Pirate 10, I remember thinking we got 2 ground pounders there, you sort of split his base, got the ship in the middle, got mortars there as well, but the Pirate was real exposed, so I knew I could get a guaranteed 1 star, and of course when PR pushing, that's exactly what you want. You want a guaranteed 1 star. Depending on the Pirate rank up for grabs, because if it's like 2 or 3, you're not going to get that. You'll get 0 for a win, a 1-star win. So, you know, it's 10% for a 1-star, 50% of the available PR for a 2-star, and of course, you know, 3 stars, everything. So great use of the priestess. Lots up, you know, pretty much 3/4 of the base there. Mortar's gone down. Mortar's gone down there. Ground Pounder's gone down. Ground Pounder there's not quite gone down. The bomber couldn't quite finish it off, but we should be good to go. Ground Pounder's gone down, so all the defence is pretty much stripped apart from the cannons in here. It's just a bunch of outline buildings there, none left whatsoever there. So again, you know, I stripped the base pretty well, 100% victory, and it's just this one cannon here, gets taken care of, just a few buildings in this location there. Let's pause the video, and another fantastic raid. So, you know, yesterday I think I was going a bit wrong with my deployment. If you deploy it in a certain way, don't try to change it, because then you're going to get frustrated because the troops haven't done what you normally expect them to do. They veer off in different places, and yeah, it makes you feel bad. So yesterday I was trying a different method of deploying my troops. Didn't work for me, it might work for somebody else though. So, you know, it's good to showcase me losing raids yesterday because I tried changing my style of deployment. Doesn't work, so we're going to stick to exactly what we know. Let's jump into another replay though. Now, I knew I could get a victory here, but it was going to depend on how many stars I would get for it. I mean, look, it's just a crazy layout. You know, a mishmash of Pirate 8, Pirate 9. Let's have a look here. I don't know, Pirate 6. The walls are, well, Pirate 6, Pirate 7, Pirate 8. You know, it's just complete bonkers. So, you know, I knew I'd get a victory, but because it's all spaced out, I hate these spaced out bases, you can't always guarantee a 3-star victory. So let's find out together if we're going to get that 3-star victory, and hopefully we do. So again, let's clear out these buildings because I was worried about the ground pounder there. I need to start coming in from this angle because of the ground pounder there, which would be covering pretty much. I could have come in from here, but then the ground pounder would have sort of finished me off there. So I thought this would be the best way to go. Bombers have gone in this way. I thought, you know, deploy those there, get through the wall. If we need to, we can double track through here and, you know, get some damage down on the ship. And then we go. I mean, the bomber's done a fantastic job. The Juggernaut's in there, Priestess. She got fired on by the ground pounder. I tried locking up the ship to try and get some more damage into that section there. But again, I mean, I remember we got these outline buildings left, but we will take those out. And of course, I mean, there's no defence here. It's just all buildings. But that's, you know, going to distract our troops long enough. We've got our heavy gunner here. We've just lost some gunners there. It's going to take our heavy gunner time to get through this wall. Then he can start firing onto the pirate hall. I know it got real close to the pirate hall. Let's speed up to speed 4. You can see it's just him firing on the pirate hall, and that is a pirate hall 11. So it's got even more HP than, of course, my pirate hall and the pirate hall 10. It's going to take a long time to take down. And in comes my group of troops. 83%. Every other building is taken care of. It's just the pirate hall, and it will go. Hello all, Sabello here. So we had to edit the other video, and I can tell you that, as you can see on the top left, 598 PR, and this will decide whether or not I get into the 600, or I should say the road to 600. As you can tell my voice, I sound a little disappointed, so, you know, let's go through the replay and let's talk exactly what occurred here in this replay. So let's speed up a bit, speed forward. We're trying to take out the outline buildings here, so, you know, our troops won't go walkabouts. We need to take care of the 1-star, or try to take care of the 1-star victory. So we start by clearing out even more of the buildings, trying to get a higher percentage, because I think the PR was a problem. So, you know, we're just out of range here for now. Are we going to be after this gunner's taken out? I don't think so. Yes, we are. So, yes, I mean, we've got that there. So, maybe you know, I mean, we're taking out the pirate hall, so there's a guaranteed 1-star victory. Let's see, bang, and that's 47%. So I've run out of guns because these are all my guns to clean out this outline building. So how do I get the other few percent? So actually, sorry, I had a few more. I was trying to be sneaky and try and take care of the ship because I knew it takes way over the amount needed. And there's no other outline buildings. Everything else inside those walls there. So I decided to deploy 3 of my juggernauts, 2 heavy gunners. So that's a 47%. We've got a few defences there. That's 48%. We have 49%. Then, there we go. So we get the 2-star victory, giving us a PR of +2. And therefore, we can now finally go onto the return button. And here you can see PR 600. So we made it. We've made a journey to 600 PR. Let me know in the comments below what you thought about the series. Would you like me to maybe try and go again, or have a little break, have a breather, and we'll try and go to, you know, 650 or 700 at another time? I really need to get some research going, and unable to due to the low amount of grog I need to get farming. So please guys, let me know in the comments below what you'd like me to do. Thanks for watching all, and bye for now.